Alright, sorry about that. Had something suddenly happen, so Just attacking this. I lost a soldier. Now I'm sad. Wow, that full healed him. It's impressive, if anything. Stone gun, Jesus, man.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Why are you so troubled? I actually think he's gonna be fine. I'm gonna help him no matter what.
It's payday.
Indeed. I just love how making everything dark.
Sure showed him.
Men, take a look at this. There's something strange going on here.
A local patrol unhappily stumbled into the area of the Gehenna Stones. They wouldn't leave without a fight, just the way I like it.
Just the way I like it.
Wait a moment, I just said that. Are you trying to steal my lucrative narrator contract? Back off! I know where your car is.
I know where your car is. Okay.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I'm gonna get far.
I'm even more powerful.
So I will need to actually bring her up here. See, is anything over here you destroyed when it turns evil? No, because there's a fucking guardhouse literally right there. Aight. Let's go get him. What is this? I'll go to you. Alright, so they get little unique name pieces. We can do that too. Then he died. What's this? What is this? He's a good guy. Near one of my thingies. There's another one up here. Let's go conquer him. Behind a barrier.
Why is there a pile of rocks here?
Why are you wearing a mask? Wait a minute. The rock pile? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing important. We should just leave it alone.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I didn't mean to smack you. So what are we supposed to do about that?
It's payday.
Gives me full evil dominion over this. So they're not gonna go past level 3, are they? Where is Milady? No, seriously, where is she? Oh, there she is.
Drop me on the enemy. More power. More power. Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all. Hasta la vista, baby.
she's AoE too. It's nice. Oh, she's summoned a bunch of shadows? Hello.
The first Gehenna Stone is very close. Soon I will destroy it. Tanos will be beside himself.
Apparently, there were a few elemental guardians who were not particularly pleased at someone fooling with the stones. They threateningly turned towards Talia. Of course, the defense-orientated evil would protect her at all costs.
Talia, what are you doing? Why did you turn back to evil?
Father, I don't know. I keep trying to turn back to good, but a part of me... God, just shut it, you weakling. Tanos, you and your minions always look down on me. Grimly insulted me without you ever saying a word. You drove me to this.
My child, that is not true. Look inside yourself. There's still a spark of good there. Let it guide you, and not this.
Whoops! Looks like I accidentally tripped on a cable or something. Unfortunately, Tanos could not continue to talk to Talia. What a pity. Undeterred, Talia continued to work on breaking the stone seal.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, of course. Ha. Soon the seal will be broken.
Oh, it's like a 60-second go. Okay.
It's done! The seal is broken! Oh, what have I done? May the goddess forgive me. Are you still here? Oh, come on. Can't you pour your heart out somewhere else?
While Talia was occupied with herself, again, the seal was completely broken. Several portals to a strange world opened in the dungeon. From them, a few extremely committed demons immediately sprang, ready to serve the releasing from exile evil. The Gehenna Stones contained a ruthless and mighty magic that not only supplied the dungeon with mana, but was also very dangerous. This posed no problem for the danger-loving evil, as it was far away. Besides, the magic was only supposed to affect the heroes. With the patience of a fox, the insidious evil now waited for a few heroes to test this ruthless and powerful magic on a few unsuspecting guinea pigs at the cost of a little mana. Payday.
The literally snooze nose.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Hello. Also, I guess I wasn't supposed to build these little guys. That was quite the wave. It took me a lot.
I am the evil.
As with the first stone, a number of guardians came to life to attack Talia. In its wisdom, the four-sided evil had already prepared for this. Let's hope so, anyway.
Talia, please, stop doing this. Return to the light. It took me many years, and I had to reload many previous save games before I finally managed to banish all the demons.
Okay.
I'm trying, but the evil, it's so strong.
Fight it, my child.
Don't forget that this stinker kept you locked up in a place that isn't called the Fatiguing Library for nothing for the last few years, and that his best friend is a dwarf who hates all elves. I know the narrator should normally be neutral and stay out of the story, but this guy's interjections are getting on my nerves when he's hundreds of miles away.
Right. You're not my father. You just took advantage of me. You claim to be an honest, decent paladin of good, and yet you allowed me to be mocked and insulted. I'm done with you.
Once Talia had returned to her true nature, she ignored Tanos and turned back to the stones.
This way, hobbits! I mean, evil creatures! Follow me!
Hold on, I just realized something. So that's that right there. Oh, okay, so there's a fourth one. Alright.
Done. The seal is broken.
Talia had conquered another Gehenna stone, this time even without an extended dialogue with her split personality.
Well, actually, I was about to...
Good grief, just shut up. Where were we? Oh yes. Once again, a huge jet of mana shot into the sky, and a portal opened. Whether it led to the Winchester brothers, Buffies, Charmed, or whatever universe, demons, ready to kill, jumped out. As usual in good games, which still have some game time to fill, there was yet a third stone to be conquered. Talia was already on her way.
Nah, my demons. There you go. I know it's probably a bad idea to do if I want to go up there and conquer that one up north.
Ouch! And stay down!
I'm still trying to figure out what that right there is.
Payday.
If you're wondering what that is, that top screen, I have my snobs, I have my minions, that army rating, I guess. $80,000 hell? Let's fight him. So everything is corrupt. Except for this right here.
The third Gehenna stone was very close. And a third time, the Guardians rose to prevent Talia from fumbling with the Gehenna stone. Who would have thought?
Yeah, but they keep increasing in numbers and efficiency.
Talia, I beg you.
What? You again? This chap's appearing for the third time already. What is he? The goddamn spirit of Christmas or something? Just shut up and let us get on with the game.
But
That's enough! She's not coming back to you. Get it? I reckon that after another 15 or 16 missions, she's gonna beat the ever-loving crap out of you.
But I'm...
My God, you just don't quit, do you? Okay. Talia, your job.
Shut up, Tanos! Can I say something here?
No.
Nice. There's so many. Jesus, you really went all out on this one.
Give your orders.
Jesus. Y'all didn't want to make that one easy. Asses.
Finally, the last seal has been broken. Death to all that is good! Power to evil!
Indeed. Talia had conquered another of the Gehenna stones. Mana into the sky, demons out of the portal, blah blah blah, and so on. You know the score. Now, only the last of the Gehenna stones had to be taken.
Wait a minute, didn't you say a total of 3 stones? That was the 3rd stone already.
No, you're wrong about that.
No, I am not wrong. You said every good game has 3 goals.
I also said any good game.
True. Not much to say to that. Then it's off to number 4.
I see what you did there. Bastard. Alright, so I don't really expect us to be attacked now. But I am going to take all these demons. Because it's likely that I'll need them. Considering how many I have fucking gotten. Let's see, is there anyone else in here? Can I just mosey in? No? Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. You. And you. I'm taking a big group in for this one.
Tanos must...
This will be interesting considering it's a really, really big elemental. But then I got all these range units. I got a good number of melee units. But 80,000 health is gonna take just a wee bit.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. It's payday.
You guys want to get on this? Can you only work on treasury rooms? And there's a fuck ton of you guys.
Talia, normally all good things come in threes. But after 4 stones, I will try one last time to bring you to your senses. Please stop what you are doing and return to good. Together we can wipe evil from the face of the earth.
Father, never! I will be the Queen of Evil and destroy all that is good!
These words should make everything crystal clear. Time to take the last stone. Unfortunately, an unsightly rock pile blocked the way to the 4th stone and had to be cleared out of the way. They're really leaving no stone unturned to work in a bit more game time, am I right? Very commendable.
You desire? I am the Queen of Evil. Who do you want killed?
No, considering... Yeah, actually, it's not that bad.
I will destroy this land.
This rock heap was tougher than expected, and... What the...
Was it you, my children, are all dead? You will pay for that. I will crush you.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Of course, the anticipating evil had already expected something like this, and plunged into the fight well prepared.
Yeah? I'd say I was well prepared. Like 8 civilian demons, 3 healers, tough tank melees, a random gobbo. hero.
With a menacing crunch, the huge stone monster hit the ground. The stone-hewing evil had triumphed. It debated having a new bathroom built from the remains. Taking the fourth stone was now child's play. So easy, in fact, that we'll just cover it in a short cutscene and spare you all that annoying clicking. All the seals had now been broken, and the demons thirsted to unleash chaos, destruction, and folk music upon the world at the ultimate evil's side. Okay, maybe I made that last point up. Grimly was still searching for the Dark Elf and the evil around her. On the other hand, she had asserted herself against her father Tanos and resisted the forces of good. But by the time his spies, much to their horror, found the Gehenna stones destroyed, the inconspicuous evil's army had already moved on.
Wonder how many save games he had for those.
The Ash Spring Swamplands. While Grimly Hammerhand's henchmen were looking for Talia and the Absolute Evil's army, they in turn were slowly marching through the gloom of the Ash Spring Swamplands towards the dwarven town of Steelsmith. This idyllic area provided the unique opportunity to secure additional allies. Undead. Whilst elsewhere, Grimly's scouts took the trouble to turn every stone in their search for Talia, and I mean that literally. She was marching towards the town of Steelsmith, the seat of the Dwarven King. However, after a not in the least bit subtle hint from the not at all tactful evil, she had taken a little detour through the Ash Spring Swamplands. Here, the ancient, cursed bones of long-forgotten soldiers lay uneasy in their graves, waiting only for the necessary nudge to finally rise and play the Talking Dead, or whatever it's called. Unfortunately, and of course purely coincidentally, Grimly, the racist Dwarven King, was also currently in Ash Spring.
Aye, chop more wood. I don't have enough resources. I want to build a barracks to hire knights and foot soldiers. I also need some for these palisades. Which idiot is responsible for this, please? My right toe could build a better defense on its own. Now, fix it, and over there, we'll build a watchtower. Or two.
Grimly is here. Excellent. I'll beat every single goddamned prejudice out of that bearded drunk's alcohol-soaked carcass. And some of these undead wannabes lying around here in their graves are going to help me. Let's see how that drunken idiot likes facing a few brain-hungry zombies. Not that he needs to be afraid with that little bird brain of his. Talia? Are you sure you don't want to reconsider? Undead? How low have we sunk? Ugh. Are you still there? I thought I'd finally seen the last of you in the previous mission. Anyway, shut up and let me work. I must raise the living dead.
So in order to start the Night of the Living Dead, our protagonist, the currently eating a chicken leg evil's envoy, had to reach the region's largest cemeteries and recruit their undead.
I can't lift that stuff. The Arcanium?
Ah! One of the Lucky Evil's little snots had discovered a hidden Arcanium. Here, demons could create valuable mana, which on the one hand, they themselves needed, while on the other, could also be used for powerful spells.
Okay! I'm glad I found that before I, you know.
So it was that the first demon began to generate powerful mana in the Arcanium. Ah, delicious mana. I like to spread it on my Sunday morning croissant, as my wife passes me a cup of tea and massages my feet, as I open the newspaper to the obituaries. But back to the subject. Mana was also important to the couldn't care less about Sunday morning croissants evil, because, on the one hand, his higher level demons loved the stuff, and on the other hand, it could be used to cast powerful spells. Of course, the excited evil couldn't wait to promptly try it out.
So I'm right here. Alright, I need to go and conquer real quick. Didn't I cancel that? Damn it. Oh, it's very clear what I need right now. There you go.
The bustling evil had discovered a room in the underground.
What room? I have 2 entrances. Oh shit. What? Like, I found the Arcanium. It's right there. There's chickens.
Payday! Dragons have nested in the underground.
Lead me to the battle. Ouch! Ouch! Sure showed him. Ha! Showed him.
Alright, so get that working. Need to build up. I don't have the workshop. Workshop hideout.
That damn pointy-eared wench is sneaking around here somewhere. Let's go, men. Double the watches and leave something for me.
Ah, you have no chance against me and the ultimate evil. I can smell your beer breath all the way down into my dungeon, you drunken shrimp.
Spread out and find her!
The presence of the inconspicuous as a rainbow-colored dog evil's army was no longer a secret. In fact, it was amazing it had escaped the warriors of good for so long. Well, their leader was a dwarf and he had lots of beer, but I digress. Hopefully the dungeon's defenses are ready.
No, they're not. Give myself that. So this is made.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Where?
Time to die. Ow!
Again, I didn't really look through this. Group Demons, Arcanium, simple spells. In the middle here. Drop it down. Go ahead and get myself another orc. So there's that little thing. You. So 1 orc, 2 orc. 3, 4.
It's payday.
Oh, where are the rest of you? Come on. Come on. Where are you? No, you're here. Show yourself. There's a lot of people over here. a demon there. So silent that demon. What's up here? You. We got 4. Huh. Oh, I know those demons actually did count.
I can't drink enough beer to make you lazy dogs bearable. Move it, you slackers! We need more resources.
There are enemies in your dungeon. Heroes are stealing your gold.
Where in the hell did Silent go? Or get out of bed. Need you. No, like, where is she? No, I didn't bring her up here. What? There you are. Jesus.
Evil! Ow!
Jesus. Production. Alright, how do I? Okay. I just need to start. Whoa, you regenerated? Okay. Thank you.
heyday.
So evidently I'm going to need to bring in all of my soldiers to deal with just this little...
Tell me what to do!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Give your orders! Death to the heroes! Whoa! Hey! Give me my orders! Ah!
Alright, let's try this again.
What do you want me to do?
There we go. Since you're forcing me to do this and all.
Ah! And stay down!
There. All I need was a start. Get back in here. Alrighty then. So now that I have that. Some Nagas. think, let me think. So let's go ahead and guard room over here too. I want at least 1, 1, and 1 on each of these, so just one of those. One of these. One of these. Didn't mean to smack you, but okay.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. It's payday.
Everything evil comes from above.
There we go.
Tanos must die.
You get to go over here. You also get to go over here. And you get to go over here. There we go. So that leaves me with just 2 uninhibited ones. I'm gonna go ahead and put a gobbo on each of these as well. Just want someone to walk around now. There you go. So now I just need to work on expansion. Go ahead and destroy that, just because why not? God, okay. Thank you. Might as well turn this into the workshop. That going for us. Okay, so you got the white hair.
Steel Smith wasn't built in a day, but if you lame asses had been there, the entrance gate still wouldn't be finished!
Can I see what he's building, I wonder? So now, if I'm doing this, I need one. That'll give me 2 people to send out? 3?
Enemies
Here,
have entered the dungeon.
I'll do it like this.
Take me to the enemy! Where are you taking me? Ah! Yeah?
Payday.
Oh, I'd love to work with professionals. Just once.
I am invincible! Well, almost. Take that!
Hang on. Hang on.
The power flows through my veins!
I mean, I'm not gonna get much done like this, but it's a start. Whew. This guard's tough. I needed more. Here, you may have this. Taking the more experienced guy.
Just wait.
You just stun us. So we get a guardhouse over here, which will hopefully reduce the number of attacks I receive. Where did you go?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Wow. You and you. I think if I send you through here, you'll get there faster. Answer was no. I sent you on the wrong end. Can you do anything for her real quick? Yes, yes you can. Get him back to his group as fast as possible.
I'm the Queen of Evil.
It's payday.
Oh, a higher level one, a warden.
Take that, you worm!
You need this. No, I took away your Naga to heal the other Naga faster. There you go.
Evil will triumph.
All level 3. But I think this is as high as they can get at the moment. Because if they were getting any higher, I wouldn't be able to take care of them.
You want more?
Cannons. Have to get him out of there for the moment. all these guys can kill me. So go. Do that. That can give you more soldiers. Although I think in this case, I might want to get a little bit of range on me, so let's go ahead.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Give me 2 of these guys.
Drop me on the enemy.
Is that name really Lad Gaga? Are you legitimate there? Are you being legitimate?
What do you want me to do?
Shit.
Oh, I'd love to work with professionals. Just once.
Dang.
It's payday. Heroes are on their way to one of your islands of evilness.
simply does not provide the food.
No! I'll be back.
What the fuck? You idiot. I brought them all in.
An island of evilness is being attacked.
Not much we'll be able to do about that at the moment.
You have lost an island of evilness.
Very good to know that they can take it back. Now, who's going on strike? I want to see who. Okay. Nice. And here's where I'm starting to be problems. This is not producing enough food for 15 people, evidently.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
No.
For the absolute evil! Bye-bye, baby! Just wait.
I mean, he has no bunk. They get their bunks built immediately. Oh, I think I know what's up. I think I like legitimately don't have enough room for them. That one's actually my bad. This one will do a quick divide. Just to see if it doesn't help me with my productivity here.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. It's payday.
Let's see if this does what I want it to. If I separate them, maybe it'll double the production of food. Yeah, boy, they're getting their ass whooped.
Hey! Keep your hands to yourself. Ooh, ah. Take that!
Oh, you're the one on
Enemies
strike.
have entered the dungeon.
Destroy the good.
Great, great, great.
Ah! Ouch! Ha! Showed him.
Alright, I need to stabilize what's going on in here. Like it's my food supply. It's currently fighting the dust. Okay, so I did get him to do this thing. So essentially this should double production of bird. Essentially, not a fact. I have research points, but who do I want to do this to? Do I want to get more people that I can't currently support? So, simply use that increase their abilities to be damaged. Yeah, 72? Jesus. These demons. I'm just gonna yank all of them out for a second. So I just want these guys kind of out of the way, because it's kind of giving me a burden. Just a small one.
Isn't that palisade finished yet? Get a move on, you lazy goddamn slackers!
Yeah, they're not going to do anything over here, so...
There
What I
are
need to
enemies
do
in your dungeon.
is reduce the number of these things. I'll keep frugal, man. Let this food stock build. So now I got 6 over here, 17 over here. Okay. So I'll build 2 of you.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Do a quick maximization of you guys.
heyday.
Oh, you're actually healing her while she's in my hand. That's so sweet. Okay. So what is this? Just a, one of these is a vein. Okay. Is there not a diamond vein in here somewhere? Two and two. What you guys over here? So I will be. Oh, hello. Two in each. I will give the frugal over here. This man, I'll put right here. And I'll take out
Death to all that is good.
that.
Time to die.
Should be one more of these little noise. See, I got a lot of food now. I got lots and lots of food. Missing one of these little bastards. Take you two. There you are. You get to come with. Now, it's about time I took back that thing you so rudely reclaimed. Oh, kill her. Thank you. Get rid of this garbage. Let's have this back. Certainly are doing patrols, aren't you?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Button. No. I got even
Enemies
more
have
done.
entered the dungeon.
annoying piece about this. They got all this shit over here just simply healing each other. That's not what I meant to do.
Thanos must die.
Payday.
Actually, let's make some progress.
What's up?
I do want to see about getting these undead units, because it'd be nice, frankly.
All right, you undead! Up you get! Fight for me and regain your honor! I am Isildur's heir! I mean, the deathly pale evil's messenger! Fight for me, and I will consider your oath fulfilled. An oath that you never swore! Excuse me, I seem to have mixed a few things up.
Splendid speech. But good enough for the mindless hordes buried here, who excitedly signaled their approval, even if it was with nothing more than a moaned "Brains." And so, the Walking Dead arose to serve the abominable evil. And of course, his eloquent envoy with the split personality.
Hey! I can hear you!
I certainly hope so. I don't want to just waste my insults.
We'll talk later. Go, undead. Destroy the living. Right, Bubble.
If you worked any slower, you'd be going backwards!
There are enemies in your dungeon. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Steel Smith wasn't built in a day, but if you lame asses had been there, the entrance gate still wouldn't be finished!
Undead joined the monstrous evil, and with a spirited, if moaned, brains, staggered off towards the human defenders, the glorious...
Hey, that's my text. You don't even appear in this dialogue at all.
Your problem for taking such a long ciggy break. I'll take over your job in the long run. That's something we can both agree on.
Are your two personalities conspiring against me? Huh. As a narrator, I am unsurpassed. If you heard the stories I tell in the bar on weekends, forget about that. Additional undead have been secured for the insidious evil. Suddenly, a few dissatisfied bears appeared directly in front of Talia. Exactly, bears. And they attacked.
Hey!
This had nothing to do with a certain narrator's injured pride, but made total sense within the framework of the story. Fighters, I mean zombies, I mean undead, well, whatever. Rise!
Those are some big ass arrows. Also, I don't want you going that way. Go this way.
What do you...
Heroes want to attack one of your islands of evilness.
Well, ironically, I'm going after a different one. So, fuck them. Wanting beer, but I haven't even unlocked that yet. Just getting it to me now.
One of your islands of evilness is under attack.
It's fine. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take this. I'll give him a lot of distractions for a while.
You have lost one of your islands of evilness to the enemy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I'd love to work with professionals. Just once.
This is what happens when you don't pay attention.
Evil is unstoppable! He's not gonna get up.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Take that!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Ha! Show him.
goblins just
The
actually.
dungeon heart is being attacked.
Okay. It seems I need more money.
Dragons have nested in the underground.
So what is this here? You know that one.
The power flows through my veins.
Heyday!
See, I need another nog. Ah, shit. God damn it.
Newborn babies and work faster and cry less than you lazy dogs.
Just wait.
Yeah, that does a lovely amount of damage. Well, this could be quite a bit less of a dick. This is a hero camp. destroy this, it should reduce my
The dungeon
rate of my
heart is
attacks.
being attacked.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't know they did that.
Evil will triumph.
Steel Smith wasn't built in a day, but if you lame asses had been there, the entrance gate still wouldn't be finished!
I want Tanos's head. And stay down! And stay down!
Oh dear, they actually got wrecked.
Hasta la vista, baby!
And once again, Talia bought the farm.
Death to the heroes!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I realize that.
It's payday.
Bye-bye, baby! Tell me what to do! Everything good must die. Even more undead. Yes, walk my mindless hordes and destroy the living. Do you always have to be so evil? Ugh. Is that a trick question? Naturally! Who, if not me?
And even more undead marched against the human defenses in the glamorous evil's name. They didn't stand a chance. But suddenly, and this had nothing to do with the protagonist's previous insults, evil bears once again appeared to attack Talia.
Hey, it's all right, okay? You can keep your job. I'm sorry.
Almost miraculously, a bolt of lightning hit the bears and killed them on the spot. Amazing. But of course, it all made sense within the greater framework of the story. And again, the brain-hungry zombies rose against the human defenses. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Isn't that palisade finished yet? Get a move on, you lazy goddamn slackers!
Let's do what they use healers.
It's payday.
I think I had a fuck ton coin. So let's go ahead and get these toolboxes and see what's all up over here. And this mana. And this and this and this mana. Yari.
Uh-oh, a spider nest has been unearthed.
So go to that. Hoping to find another one of them diamond ores. Which we shall see. What do we got here? We got 45 out of 45 and 51 out of 72. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. What's this? Take you up to there. There's maximizer.
And the living dead rose.
Yeah, they're gonna do this a few times.
Cut more trees, you sleepyheads! We need more wood!
And thus our diamond was discovered. You see it right there. Or not. It shows a diamond.
Drop me on the enemy. Ouch! Bye-bye, baby!
Spiders? Why is your name Flo?
Hey! Keep your hands to yourself. Ah!
Yeah, it shows a diamond here. Oh, right there. Get that as soon as I can. To assist me with my...
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Look how you're all over here. Not a damned one of you. Set to defend the important ship. See, that was too hard. So there we have it. Jesus.
Command me! Help!
There. She's being healed. I'll go ahead and get this kind of set up for treasury work. Set this in here. Taking my own money, apparently. Ta-da!
Payday.
Destroy the good!
I have a bit of confidence in you.
Evil will triumph! Who do you want?
So with any luck, that actually does what I want it to. And
Give your order.
directs them towards that.
Just wait. Take that, you worm!
And this means the end of you. That'll put the entirety of this place by itself. Alright then. Now that's done. Here, so send an attack towards me. I'm more depressed than anything else.
Ouch! Evil is unstoppable! Who do you want killed? Ouch!
Pull back, you. What's up with this constant little light here?
Take that, you worm!
She's even stronger.
I am invincible! Well, almost.
Let's go ahead and get you sent in. Okay, you can be gone now. Hold on. Remove their heals. It's a wise thing to do. Now the only question is, will it truly remove their heals? Just gonna go ahead and send that again.
It's payday.
Move it, you slackers! We need more resources.
Okay, I was about to say, did he just stand back up? With any luck, that doesn't actually they don't actually rejuvenate, in which I can punish them pretty hard doing so. I keep doing that. There we go. And also, she walked by and healed him. That makes me more depressed than anything else.
Everything evil comes from above. Who do you want killed? And stay down!
I don't understand what this B button is. Does that just mean stop?
The power flows through my veins. Sure
Does she
showed
do
him.
anything? Ooh. I say ooh, but it didn't do anything really. Need a Naga. There she is. Hey man, there. There's a standard mage, a lot of fucking health. the end of the mage? Yes. Yes, it is. Any more now? Don't tell me you just revived that. I will cry.
I am.
It's payday.
Actually, by doing that, I did just negate their ability of some of their more advanced techniques. You did! You bitch!
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all!
Oh no, no, I'll go after that. There we go. I like how it does actually have a hidden bonus. That doesn't really mention. Come on, let's get rid of this mage. We don't need this mage.
What
He's
are
too
you
much-
doing, you deadbeats? Are you seriously going to let a few old corpses get the better of you? Take care of this, baby. Before I kick your asses so hard you fly all the way to Stormbreeze, where you can tell Tanos personally what a bunch of goddamn cowards you really are.
I don't know why she went in there.
The Walking Dead set out to destroy all living things. All good living things, of course.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So she went in there recklessly? Wasn't the best choice of that action, but you know.
I have to leave you now because I have to prepare something back home. But you hold the fort here. Got it? Good. Then take care of them.
With these heroic words, Grimly, the great dwarf king, took to his heels and ran. Some might think it cowardly.
Yes, the damn coward. But we'll get him and then we'll organize an intervention. We'll tear him a new one.
My goodness, what a turn of phrase. Outrageous. Still, it was a desire I can only agree with. Come on, for the validation-craving evil.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get all you laser bones. Let's do a big old push here in a second.
The Walking Dead set out to destroy all living things. All good living things, of course.
It's because I don't know any better.
I am even more powerful.
There's that. You're going stronger now.
Come on.
Move it, you slackers! We need more resources.
Okay, second thought. Let everyone flee back here. And let me just, yeah. So it looks like they got a little wave commencement at the very beginning of that.
Sure showed him.
I'll wait for a big horde of zombos. And that should be any second now.
It's payday.
And come on, take over. Thank you. I like how the music changes. Bingo.
Bye-bye, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And the good people's defensive camp went up in flames. The pitiful survivors ran in panic and dispersed in all directions.
Ha! Those cowards. See how they run. Isn't that funny?
It does have something comical about it. Even the zombies emitted a laughing moan before pushing on to get some tasty brains before the others did.
So let them all heal up. Oh, I left you guys behind. That explains a lot.
And zombies rose from their graves.
Good.
What do you want me to do? Take that, you worm!
Fighters, I mean zombies, I mean undead, oh, whatever. Rise!
There you go.
Now it is time to find Grimly and give him his rightful...
What rightful punishment?
Oh, rightful or not, what do I care? As long as the dwarf suffers!
The lands of Ashspring were wholly under the crazed evil's control. Every now and then, a confused zombie would pop up, even though the living had already been driven out. But that didn't matter, for the absolute evil's hordes set out for Steelsmith, King Grimly's headquarters. The Battle of Steelsmith. Led by Talia, the brutal evil's army had reached the dwarven town of Steelsmith and made ready to storm it. Inside, the fierce dwarven King Grimly planned its defense. The Ashspring swamplands, while Grimly had Twistram in ruins. Talia, the Dark Elf, had turned to evil and laid the shadow of absolute evil. Twistram in
I'm assuming
ruins.